Praise Yah. Shalom, family. We're back with part 5 of Yah is the King 101. Right now, we're in Jeremiah 46. I think we're going to start at 14. No, we're just going to go to 18. We're just going to go to 18. And, we're just going to go to 18. As I live, saith the King, whose name is Yahuwah, or Yah of hosts, surely as Tabor is coming, is among the mountains, and as Carmel by the sea, so shall he come. Okay, so there again, just another example where Yah is saying that he is the king, and no one else but Yah. Alright, now we're going to go to Jeremiah 51. 51 and 57. And it says, and I will make, this is what Jeremiah, where Yah was speaking of Babylon through the prophet Jeremiah. And it says, and I will make drunk her princes and her wise men, her captains and her rulers and her mighty men, and they shall sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, saith the King, whose name is Yah of hosts. So again, you had these camps and you had these New Testament people that say that, they're our brothers and sisters, but, they say that, Karas, Jehovah Shizzle, he's the king. But I'm showing you where Yah is clearly saying that he is the king. There's no one else, no other redeemer, no other savior besides Yah. Okay, that's point blank in the story, per se, on all those type of things. But let's go to Daniel 4. We're going to go to Daniel 4. We'll start at verse 25. I'm going to try to get through this quick because my battery might die on me. But let's get through this. Oh, okay. That they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and they shall wet thee with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth the kingdom of men, that the Most High ruleth the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will. And whereas they commanded to leave the stump of the tree roots, thy kingdom shall be sure unto thee. After that thou shalt have known. That the heavens do rule. Wherefore, O king, this is Nebuchadnezzar. The king is talking about. Let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break off thy sins by righteousness, and thine iniquities by swearing mercy to the poor, if it may be lengthy of thy tranquility. All this came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar. At the end of 12 months he walked in the palace of the kingdom of Babylon. The king spake and said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom by might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? While the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O king Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee, and they shall drive thee from men. And thy dwelling shall be the beasts of the and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and 7 times shall pass over thee until thou until thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will. The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar. And he was driven from men, and did eat grass as oxen, and his belly was wet with dew of heaven, till his hairs were grown like eagle's feathers, and his nails like birds' claws. And at the end of the days, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted up my eyes into heaven, and my understanding returned unto me, and I blessed the Most High, and I praise and honor him. I praise and I honor him that liveth forever, and whose dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation. And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doth according to his will. And the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stand his hand, none can stay his hand, and say unto him, what dost thou? So even, Nebuchadnezzar, he had to go through his, his heart and mind got prideful, thinking he was doing everything himself. So y'all had to make him dumb, make him like an animal. But he even realized that Yah is the king, and that there is no other king. All right, we're going to go to stay in Daniel at 6:26 through just 27. I make a decree that every dominion in my kingdom men tremble and fear before the Elohim of Daniel. For he is the living Elohim, and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even until the end. So again, where can you slip and slide by Hashemini Bop Bop up in there? If his kingdom can't be destroyed, and his kingdom shall be until the end, when does JC's kingdom start? Crickets. Okay, we're going to go to Hosea 13. I say we're trying to make this quick. 13:4. Yet I am Yah thy Elohim from the land of Kemet, and thou shalt know no idol but me. For there is no Savior besides me. Again, only the King can save us. Only he can save us. Now we're going to go, well, let me see if there was anything else. Well, let's go down. We're going to jump to verse 9. YASHARAL, thou hast destroyed thyself, but in me is thine help. I will be thy king. Where is any other that may save thee in all thy cities, and thy judges of whom thou sayest, give me a king and a prince? I gave thee a king in mine anger, and took him away in my wrath. Because Yah is supposed to be our focus. Only Yah is our focus. He is our king. Okay, where Habakkuk 2 verse 20. But Yah is in his set apart temple. Let all the earth keep silent before him. Before Yah, nothing can speak. Nothing can chirp. No bird can bark. You can't be on the street corner yelling before Yah. You can't do that. Because it's the mighty Yah. Now we're going to go just to Habakkuk 3. And let's start at 3. Elohim came from Teman, and the set apart one for Paran, Salah. His glory covered the heavens, the Shemaims, and the earth was full of his praise, and his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power. Before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains were scattered, and perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. It's no okay, JC gives his own commandments, and you know, a lot of times Paul will say, you know, keep the commandments of Christ or whatever. But Yah's ways is everlasting. Everlasting means it don't end. That's what everlasting means. It will never end. His way will never end. All right. There was one more I wanted to get. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It said, Yah is the king. There's no other king but Yah. No other king. Yeah, this is it right here. We're in Zechariah 14, verse 9. And Yah shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Yahuwah, and his name one. Okay. All right. You see that? And Yah shall be king over all the earth. All the earth. In that day shall there be one Yahuwah, and his name one. So what day is JC going to be king? What day? What week? What year? What month? Is it on a parallel timeline or something? When is JC going to be the king? Because clearly, if you go through the scriptures, Yah is constantly telling you and through the prophets and all that he is the king. There's no other king except for Yah. And let's see if I want to get this or not. Well, just understand Ezekiel 20 and what the Torah team and what we've been saying. It's going to be one question asked. If you for Yah, come over here. Go to Ezekiel 20. You read the whole chapter. Like I said, my battery's going to die. I wanted to read it, but you can go there. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, as I pleaded with your fathers. Let's get it so y'all can see it. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Kemet. So will I plead with you, saith Yah Elohim, and I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And I will purge out from among you the rebels and them that transgress against me. That's singular, possessive. That's first person, basically. That trespass against me. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, which, you know, is today. And they shall not enter into the land of Yasharal. And ye shall know that I am Yah. Because from all this time, you'll be saying that, you know, JC is the king, JC is the king. But once you don't get in that land, you're going to know that Yah is the king forever and ever. And with that, I want to say, you know, I had some more I was going to go through and stuff. But like I said, my battery's low. I want to say shalom to the whole Torah team, all the, you know, all the Israelites that are in the book of remembrance, trying to learning this. You know, I want to say shalom to all of y'all and keep up the fight. You know, keep studying all that. Praise Yah. Olam Yah. Shalom.